Welcome all. Now let's look at this GATE 2012 examination question. Question is the impedance looking into nodes 1 and 2 in the given circuit is. So we have to determine the impedance as seen from this node 1 and 2. Now one observation about circuit, that the circuit does not contain any independent source. So in such case your VTH is always 0 and your Norton current is always 0. Now second observation, that circuit is containing resistance and dependent source. Circuit is containing resistance and this dependent source. So due to this, we have to connect one 1 volt source over here. We need to connect one 1 volt source between the nodes from which we have to see the resistance. So I have connected one 1 volt source and I will find out the current coming out from this node. Then my RTH resistance will be 1 volt divided by that current. So this is the equivalent resistance. Okay. So this is your node 1. This one is your node 1. This one is also your node 1. This one is also node 1. This one is also node 1. Now this is node 2. Node 2. This is also node 2. This is also node 2. So this complete is my node 2 and this complete is my node 1. Now between node 1 and 2, how resistances and sources are connected. So between node 1 and 2, I have one 100 ohm resistor. Between node 1 and 2, I have one 1 volt source. Between node 1 and 2, one 10 kilo ohm resistor is connected. This 1 kilo ohm plus 9 kilo ohm. And current is flowing from node 2 to node 1 and that current is IV. Then from between node 1 and 2, one current source is connected, dependent current source is connected and the direction of current is from node 2 to node 1. So this way I have drawn the circuit. Okay. And my aim is to determine the current I. Then RTH will be current 1 volt divided by this current. Okay. Now this 1 volt and this 100 ohm are in parallel. So here also voltage will be 1 volt. This 10 kilo ohm and 1 volt are in parallel. So here also voltage will be 1 volt. Okay. So how much will be the current here? Current equal to voltage upon resistance. That means here current will be 1 upon 100 ampere. This much will current will flow in this 100 ohm resistor. How much will current will flow in this 10 kilo ohm resistor? 1 divided by 10 kilo ohm resistor. So this much amount of current will flow in this resistor. Okay. Then 1 by 100 is nothing but 10 milliampere. And 1 upon 10 kilo ohm is nothing but 0.1 milliampere. Okay. Then this IV direction and this 0.1 milliampere direction are in opposite. So IB equal to minus of that 0.1 milliampere. Then 99 IB will be minus 99 into 0.1 milliampere. That means minus 9.9 milliampere. Okay. So if I apply KCL at this node, the incoming current is I and 99 IB. And outgoing currents are this 1 by 100, that means 0.1 10 milliampere and this 0.1 milliampere. So just apply KCL here at node A. So I plus 99 IB is the incoming current and outgoing current is 10 milliampere and 0.1 milliampere. And what is value of 99 IB? Minus 9.9 milliampere. So just put it over here. And if you solve this, I comes out as 20 milliampere. My voltage is 1 volt. Current is 20 milliampere. So 1 volt upon 20 milliampere. That means it is nothing but 50 ohm. So RTH answer is 50 ohm. Okay. Now next, GATE 2005 examination question. For the circuit shown in figure, Thevenin voltage and Thevenin resistance at terminal A, B is. So we have to determine Thevenin voltage and Thevenin resistance between terminal A and B. Okay. So for finding out Thevenin voltage, I will open circuit this as it is already open circuited. So here is my VTH. Here current will be 0 ampere. from node A, current coming out is 0 ampere. So this is how my circuit will look like. Here voltage is VTH with respect to ground. And this VTH branch and this 5 ohm branch are in parallel. So here also voltage will be VTH only, plus minus. So between node A also voltage will be VTH only. Okay. So if I apply nodal at this node, so my assumption that node is at higher potential means all currents are leaving current, I1 is leaving current, I2 is leaving current, this I3 current is also leaving current. So by KCL, sum of leaving current equal to 0. And what is value of I1? This 1 ampere and I1 are in opposite direction, so minus 1. What is value of I2? VTH minus 0, voltage minus voltage divided by resistance, so VTH minus 0 divided by 5. What is value of this current? What is value of this current? VTH minus 10 divided by 5. Voltage VTH here minus voltage 10 here divided by resistance 5. So this minus 1 will go to that side. Denominator is common. So VTH upon 5 plus VTH minus 10 upon 5 equal to 1. So VTH plus VTH minus 10 divided by 5 equal to 1. That means 2 VTH minus 10 equal to 5. That means VTH equal to 7.5 volt. VTH equal to 7.5 volt. So here only my question is solved. I come to know that answer is B. But still I will find out RTH also. Okay. So for finding out RTH, if there is any independent sources present in the circuit, we have to make it turn off. Turning off current source means open circuit and turning off voltage source means short circuit. So this current source I will replace by open circuit and this voltage source I will replace by short circuit. Then once I replace it, I can see here that independent source is present. So whenever independent source is present, we have to connect one 1 volt source over here and try to find out the current flowing from that 1 volt source. Try to find the current coming out from this 1 volt source. Then 1 volt upon current will give me the value of RTH. So turn off the independent sources. So current source is open circuit, voltage source is here is short circuited. Okay. So this 1 volt and 5 ohm are in parallel. So here also voltage will be 5. Here also voltage will be 1 volt only. As well as this 1 volt and this 5 ohm are in parallel. So here also voltage will be 1 volt only. So how much current will flow? As voltage is 1 volt, current will be 1 volt upon resistance, that means 1 by 5 ampere here. How much current will flow through this 5 ohm resistor? 1 volt divided by 5 ohm. So current is 1 by 5 ampere. Here also current is 1 by 5 ampere. If I apply KCL here, incoming current is I, outgoing current is 1 by 5 ampere and 1 by 5 ampere. So 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5, that means 2 by 5, it is nothing but 0.4 ampere. So I value is 0.4 ampere. Now RTH is very simple. RTH equal to 1 volt divided by current. So 1 divided by 0.4. Current is 0.4 ampere. So RTH value is 2.5 ohm. As it was the option. So VTH is 7.5 volt. RTH is 2.5 volt. 2.5 ohm. Okay. Thank you.